been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The Hokies decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. On the move, it's Moore. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Makes the grab. It's Harvey.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. The give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Murphy. He looks that one in nicely. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to move it through the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Got a man, it's Harvey. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. It's caught. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. He'll just keep slinging it. Finds his man down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Blue Devils look to do some damage in the red zone.
Here we go.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. With the catch, it's Harvey. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the Blue Devils are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on third and goal? Back to pass, it's Murphy. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. 9. Quarterback on the keeper. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Coming to the line of... down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the return, it's Moore. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He's looking to throw it. Makes his connection. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Trying to move the sticks on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Using the quick game. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Complete. Open space at the 25. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. It's a draw. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
The draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They're working that left side. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Duke.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Wake Forest. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with second and 4. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Sweet cut there. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. The short hands, it's Harvey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. He's right on target. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. completion. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man quickly. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account, and it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on another team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the will boot it away to start the game. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will take the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And not the optimum setup to try to salvage the opening drive with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Win with the running game on first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Claiborne. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Now the play fake. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the draw play, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
He's got his man. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And now this offense will take the field again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. To the air, it's Bachmeier. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Demon Deacons are moving quick. Caught behind the line. It's Morin. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. 2nd down coming up. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack it.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when you see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always looking forward to this one.
The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. On the move at the 30. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. They'll give it to him again. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They try to pop a run on the draw. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. And the Blue Devils have pushed it inside the 20. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
That makes the score Wake Forest 7-3.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and attack.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponents. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
Quick strike complete.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. He makes the connection. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Claiborne. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Ready? To the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wake Forest!
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, he's the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot. Found good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Back to pass, it's Murphy. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looking to throw for it. Caught, close to the marker, it's Harvey. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it to the right. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. He now has 84 yards rushing, and he gets closer and closer to a 1,500-yard season. They'll ride the hot hand. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. To throw, it's Murphy. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect.
That makes the score.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Morin. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
A 10-yard loss.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
2-6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. Just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Pocket starts to collapse. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 30. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Green. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Demon Deacons will hustle to the line. Looking for space. It's Claiborne. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And they're able to get him down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Demon Deacons are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going for the big play. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge...
Coming up.
This one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Feeling some heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's now up to 104 yards rushing in this game, and he's almost certain to reach the 1,500-yard mark for the season. Power football with the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. They'll leave it with him. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
Man, those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Puts you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number 1, we got to stop the run.
And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Moore.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
They believe they can run right here. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
To the air, it's Murphy. Coming after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Splits the uprights. Good.
That makes the score. Wake Forest 17-9.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to... and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Claiborne. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Time to take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
And the Duke offense heads back out. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Comes out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Harvey. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, put more speed, more little fast guys in the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And he missed it. No good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw a little closer, but still an 8-point game. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Gonna take a shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
The Blue Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 4. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Lost one deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Leaves it with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Morin. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. The Demon Deacons headed quickly to the line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. Circle for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And the Blue Devils with the first. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Harvey. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. He has been in see-ball, get-ball mode all day, and he is making his mark in this rivalry game, guys.
I'll tell you, he was sick and tired of reading about and hearing about the offenses coming into this one. This guy had his own designs and his own plans. He has been balling, David, all over the field.
And it's so fun. A rivalry game, you have so much emotion, so much passion. Well, guess what? You can let that out on defense. And defense, you can fly around, make plays, and he's been doing it all game long.
Between the uprights, it's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Trying to get to it. Had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Man, is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Harvey. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Blue Devils are on the move. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 12-point game. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Grabbed in the middle. It's Claiborne. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. First down here for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last week.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking for space, it's Moore. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces 3rd and long. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Never a doubt. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return. Not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Now from the 40, it's... From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Fields. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Blue Devils! The defense takes matters into their own hands. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
22.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. The give from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Complete downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
One of the things I love about this guy is he's so hard on himself. Did a lot of good things last week, but he also threw 1 interception. He said that just ate away at him all week long. Coming into this game, he wanted to play perfect. No picks so far today. He's doing just that.
Got 8. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
That 1 interception and the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice. Just a nice bounce back. When you're the leader and you're the guy that everybody looks to and you handle adversity from last week like you did today in this game, nice job by this quarterback leading this team.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The run from the shotgun. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They're bringing heat. Let's it fly. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. Might as well stick with him. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and goal from way back there. To the air. It's Bachmeier. They're trying to get to it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
And this is why it's so nice to have a guy under center you can trust. You understand the situation. 3rd and long, I want to go get this first down. But I got a chance to go up by more than a field goal. Nice job throwing the football away when he didn't see the look he wanted.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's right down the boulevard. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Handoff from the gun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Harvey. The Blue Devils will keep this drive going.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. If they can convert... the play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wake.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Harvey. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And he tried to do all he could. He broke 1 tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
The Blue Devils have their offense in high gear. They'll try to pop the draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Pressure coming. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Do they have another third down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Moore. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. He finds his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Makes the catch. It's Boyd. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown win. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
How about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. Shot themselves right in the foot.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Moore. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Dynasty Mode. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating represented by the number. And now you'll choose where to start. Here, you'll choose to create a coach. Congratulations. It's time to sign your first. Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Seminoles' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will start this game off. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that.
faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Running it back, it's Benson. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will go to work for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Try and play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Trying to move them on the counter. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off with?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's King. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless. Caught
in the backfield, it's Haynes. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. The aerial assault continues. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The give is to Williams. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Finds his man. It's Tuafili. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's King. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, look out! Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back goes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. First snap in the red zone on this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? They'll try to run for it. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Man, did he show some pops for that one.
some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.